We will begin by taking a closer look at the models we have pulled together up to this point and the information we can leverage to help us plan and execute our projects appropriately. We will explore the capabilities of the Autodesk construction solution, specifically Autodesk Revit and Navisworks, and prepare our models with views and selections to begin our sequencing process. Next, we'll move into creating a preliminary schedule inside of Navisworks and begin to run a high level of simulation to ensure and test that our initial sequence works for the project. As we move into the scheduling analysis with a finer level of detail, we will demonstrate how Navisworks connects to industry-standard third-party applications to greatly enhance the scheduling capabilities and improve the workflow. It is here that we can create and iterate a detailed 4D sequence and begin to analyze our tasks for problems in the field and coordinate all trades and activities on the site digitally before we can get to the project site. Next, we will add cost information to the schedule and begin to do 5D analysis and determine the cash flow for our project. We will complete the workflow by zooming into a particular part of the project and show how the Autodesk construction solution is leveraged to create logistical sequences. It is here that we can mock up a complex set of tasks and ensure that the planned activities will work both spatially and within the time constraints of the project, providing an opportunity to reduce the time it takes to create, communicate, and execute a set of tasks in the field. Once again, it is important to note that the Autodesk construction solution ties directly into a data management and collaboration solution that empowers firms like yours to manage, share, and securely collaborate with all project stakeholders. On a well-run job site, everyone understands who will do what and how and when they're going to do it. Safety is considered at every turn and trades are seamlessly coordinated. Too often, job sites fall short of this ideal simply because firms rely on bar charts to communicate project plans and schedules. Bar charts, however, fail to show how or why certain construction activities are linked in a given sequence and do not capture the spatial components related to these activities. In contrast, with a model-based approach, you can connect scheduling tools that are critical to work execution and tie those tools to visual information contained in a 3D model. All stakeholders can visualize the schedule and logistics in 4D and therefore can clearly understand the sequence, logistics, and relationships between all activities, as well as identify potential problems. The Autodesk construction solution supports workflows for creating project activities based on your categorization of the design data, which can be used to ensure the correct order of events, producing a skeleton schedule. With common tools such as indenting, moving, and grouping tasks right at your fingertips, creating a schedule here in the model environment saves time and streamlines the workflow. We can then easily attach model elements, even at a preliminary stage, quickly to the scheduled tasks. Elements can be selected from a list, grouped together with selection sets, or in this case, simply highlighted on the screen and drag and dropped to the appropriate tasks. Once we have a preliminary schedule and 4D simulation complete, we can easily share the data with our project controls and scheduling applications. In this case, we're going to use Microsoft Project. We see here our exact schedule that was created in Navisworks being imported into MS Project 2010 for refinement and to add the detail work breakdowns for each category. As we jump ahead in the process, we will see we have a completed schedule with all the detail needed for specific tasks on our project. We connect this completed schedule back into Navisworks and continue the 4D analysis, refining our tasks and project information attached to them. Further enhancing the analysis capabilities, we can also attach costs to the tasks to create a cost-loaded schedule. By having these categories loaded into our schedules, we can simulate how our project costs are accrued over the entire project duration, as well as take a snapshot of expected costs at any point in the project schedule. The cost information can then be displayed within our 4D analysis, creating a fifth dimension of data to simulate, helping us better understand the impact certain tasks will have on our budget at any given time. The refined simulation and analysis can be reviewed to help identify any conflicts visually as the project is virtually built on the computer. All stakeholders can visualize the schedule and logistics in the fourth and fifth dimensions, time and cost respectively, and therefore can clearly understand the sequence, logistics, budget impacts, and relationships between all activities, as well as identify potential problems. We have seen how the Autodesk construction solution supports a critical workflow that construction firms like yours manage every day for planning and execution of building projects. The benefit to you and your firm to adopting a model-based approach that leverages this solution is the ability to reduce time in the field, enhance collaboration, and manage scope changes and what-if scenarios to help reduce risk and deliver your project on time with higher profits.